Chapter 1. The Silence of an Empty House. 15-year-old Ethan Miller thought staying home alone for the weekend would be fun. His parents were out of town, and freedom felt thrilling: video games, snacks for dinner, and no one telling him to sleep early. But as midnight crept in, the house grew disturbingly silent. Then came the noises. A thump above his head. Then a dragging sound, like something heavy sliding across the attic floor. Ethan froze, telling himself it was pipes or the wind. But the sound stopped, only to be replaced by tapping on his bedroom door upstairs. His bedroom door. Terrified, he stayed downstairs, staring at the darkened staircase. The light in the hallway flickered twice and went out. When it returned, a tall shadow lingered at the top step, swaying side to side. Ethan ran to the kitchen, clutching a skillet as his only weapon. For a moment, the noises stopped. But when he peeked out, the air was icy, and on the floor was a trail of wet, distorted hand-shaped footprints leading down the stairs. A whisper floated through the silence. "Ethan." His blood ran cold. It wasn't a voice he knew. At the top of the stairs, a figure crouched, skin gray, bones sharp, head tilted too far, black hollow eyes staring. And then it grinned. Ethan screamed and bolted to the front door. No matter how he pulled, it wouldn't open. The back door was the same. Desperate, he hid in the garage, crouched behind boxes, shaking. Then knock. 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 The garage door rattled violently. Silence followed. Ethan peeked out, empty. But when he turned back, the creature was already inside, its broken smile inches from his face. Chapter 2. The Grin in the Dark. Ethan stumbled backward, nearly tripping over boxes. The creature's face was inches away, its grin stretching too wide, teeth jagged and wrong. Then darkness. The garage light flickered out. When it buzzed back on, the thing was gone. Ethan gasped for air, his hands trembling. He clutched his phone, dialing 911. Static crackled through the speaker before a distorted voice whispered, "We can hear you, Ethan." He dropped the phone. A loud crash upstairs shook the house. Against every instinct, he crept back into the hallway. The wet handprints now trailed across the walls, smearing dark stains like blood. The creature's shadow appeared again, long fingers crawling across the ceiling. Its voice slithered through the air. "You shouldn't be alone." Ethan bolted to his room, slamming the door. He shoved his desk against it and collapsed, heart racing. But when he turned toward his bed, his stomach dropped. Something was already lying under the blankets, breathing. The covers shifted, and a pale hand slipped out, fingers twitching. Ethan screamed. Chapter 3. Trapped. The blanket slid away, revealing nothing but hollow air. Yet the imprint of a body lingered on the mattress, pressing the sheets down. The whisper came again, closer. "We're inside your room." Suddenly, Ethan's laptop switched on by itself, the screen flickering with static before displaying words typed across it. "Let us in." He unplugged it in panic, but the words bled across the darkened screen like glowing scars. Then came scratching at his window. He rushed over. The backyard was empty, but a face pressed suddenly against the glass, grinning before vanishing into the night. Ethan backed away, realizing every exit was sealed. His phone buzzed again with a text, "Stop running." But it wasn't from any number he knew. From inside the closet, something knocked. Chapter 4. The Closet Door. The knocking grew louder, rattling the closet door. Ethan armed himself with a baseball bat. The door creaked open by itself, darkness spilling out like smoke. Inside was nothing, just his hanging clothes swaying unnaturally. Then a voice hissed from within. "We've been here all along." A hand shot out, clawing at his arm. He swung the bat wildly, breaking free, then bolted downstairs. The house itself felt alive now. The walls groaned, the lights pulsed, doors slammed shut on their own. He tried smashing a window with the bat, but the glass wouldn't crack. Instead, his reflection in the shards began to grin back at him. Even though he wasn't smiling, the reflection whispered. Chapter 5. Descent. The floorboards split open, revealing a dark gap. A cold wind dragged at Ethan's clothes, pulling him toward it. He fought to resist, but invisible hands clawed at his legs. Screaming, he clung to the staircase railing. Through the gap, he saw not the crawl space, but endless blackness filled with pale faces, all grinning like the creature upstairs. Their hollow eyes locked on him, chanting his name in unison. Ethan. He let go of the railing and crashed into the void. Darkness swallowed him whole. When he opened his eyes, he was back in his living room. For a moment he thought it was over. But the TV turned on by itself, showing live footage of him sitting on the couch. And then something grinned behind him on the screen. Chapter 6, The Last Smile. Ethan spun around, but the room was empty. On the TV, though, the figure stood right behind him, its broken grin stretching wider until its jaw cracked. The screen went black. A whisper brushed against his ear. "Welcome home." His vision blurred. His body grew cold. He stumbled to the mirror in the hallway and froze. His reflection wasn't his own anymore. The skin was gray, the eyes hollow, the smile grotesquely wide. Outside, Ethan's parents returned Sunday evening, calling his name. The house was silent, locked tight. Upstairs in Ethan's room, the closet door creaked open. From inside, two hollow eyes stared out, grinning. The end.